It's weigh-in time! Yay! Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place to talk about my 150-pound weight loss journey. And I'm about halfway there, and I'm so very excited to share what is happening with me. Thanks for coming today. If you haven't already done so, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do it all, and don't forget to comment. So today we're going to be talking about my week that I just had with my weight loss. And I actually am quite excited about some of the things that are happening. I'm kind of frustrated about some other things, but we're going to go ahead and talk about them all. So let's start by talking about the 2021 challenge. And this is a challenge where I am going to propel myself either walking, biking, hiking, whatever, 2021 miles in the year 2021. And this past week, I nailed it. My exercise was spot on. I did everything I needed to do. I was there. I managed it all. I did some early morning rides. It's not even 6 o'clock, and here I am on Sunday morning. My ride is done. I am doing great. And I did some rides during my work break. And this week, I actually made sure that I had my miles that I need for the month of January. So here we are, it's January 25th. I'm obviously on the bike riding right now. And I'm actually just coming on here to say that I'm not letting up. Yesterday, I officially reached and surpassed my mile goalage for the month of January. So everything I do for the rest of this month, I have a whole week, is above and beyond extra bonus miles. Right now, if I stay steady and do my bare minimum of 5.5 miles a day, or 5.61 actually, I'll end up the month probably about 30 or so miles above and beyond. But we'll see. So you can see I nailed my exercise this week. So midweek I did my normal check-in, and let's see what I had to say. So I'm thinking that my midweek check-ins are getting very repetitive because, once again, the scales are showing me up. It's keeping me more motivated, and it's actually pulling me together. Last week the scales were up and I still lost a fair amount, so I'm hoping, but I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting it the other way, but I'm still working harder. And the scales every day for me are making me a lot more focused, because you see, on Monday I actually had a really bad lunch. I planned my food and I ate my fruit and everything that I had planned, and I was doing good, and I was just still so hungry. So I found myself eating a bowl of chips, and then I had some pretzels, and then I was still hungry, so I had another snack, and I just kept snacking, and I snacked way too much. So even though I ate a little bit more than I wanted to on Tuesday, I am going to call it a non-scale victory, because I ate leftover fixings from a taco from the night before. So I had a lot of lettuce, beans, tomatoes, corn. I had a lot of healthy stuff, and I had it with taco sauce instead of a salad dressing. And it was delicious. And it was nutritious. So I'm going to call that a victory, because while I still ate more calories than I would have wanted to, because I did have a couple taco shells with that, I had the 2 taco shells that were left over. Even though I still ate more calories than I wanted to, it was nutritious. Oh, and I had some pickled beets with that also, so beets are healthy. So I did not snack and eat bad stuff. So I'm going to call that a non-scale victory. So the big thing that I'm going to work on today is my water. Yes, I'm going to work on keeping my calories in check. I'm going to work on my activity levels, but I'm going to work on my water, because this week I have been really struggling with water. Yesterday I drank my normal 24 ounces in the morning before work, and then I filled this up, and this is 32 ounces, and it should be completed by lunch, and then I refill it again, and it should be done by the evening. And I did not refill this, and if you notice, there is water in this. I made it to here, and that is about 20 ounces. So I only had this and 20 ounces from this yesterday. That is not good. So my goal is, again, to finish this before work, which is usually pretty easy for me. This needs to be done before lunch. I have a training today that starts at noon. I want to have this finished and refilled by noon, and then I'm going to be drinking all afternoon, and I will check in this evening to see how I did and to show you my progress. Okay, so you can see that I am down to 1 p.m. I'm a little bit behind because it is about 2 when I'm doing this, but I am going to be going on my break here in a few minutes, and I'll be filling this up, and then I have to finish that for the rest of the day. So I am hot on the trail of my water consumption today. So I am still struggling a little bit with the water. It is difficult for me to actually remember to drink. Good water. And it's just been a struggle this week. So this week has been a rough week with food. I've been stressed, and I typically turn to food to soothe my nerves. And this week I did have a day where I ate a little bit more. I was at about 2,000 calories. But for the most days, I actually was able to keep it at a more relatively healthy range. And that's good. But I was still dealing with stress. And this week also was the monthly scourge. So that happened, which just adds more to it. And it just was a rough week, and my pounds kept going up and up and up, and I did not know what to do about it. I was just really struggling, and I tried my hardest to keep it under control. I actually averaged out for 1,500 calories per day for the week was my average. That actually theoretically should have me losing weight. But let's just get right to it and say that I gained 3.2 pounds this week. It is so frustrating. It is so difficult because here I am, I'm trying to eat healthy. I'm trying to do good things. I'm making healthy choices, and my weight is going up. I know that a journey is like this. I'm going to have my ups. I'm going to have my downs, but it's frustrating. I'm not giving up. I know that what happened this week was partly stress, partly hormones. I'm okay with that. I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to keep striving, and I will meet my goal. It might be slow, it might be hard, but I'm going to reach it. And hopefully I can at least maintain a loss for the month of January. I can do this. There are no excuses. Just gotta live your life, gotta be the best you can be, and strive to do the best you can do. No excuses. This week also, I have been totally 100% consistent with my exercise. Another non-scale victory because I'm not giving up. I am pushing full steam ahead. So let's go ahead and let's start with the 2021 challenge. And this is a challenge where I'm writing and this is a challenge where